All right, so what you're going to be doing in this activity is giving this slide presentation a makeover. You've learned from the digital communication presentation slides, you've walked through what not to do, and you've also seen examples of good things to follow, design principles to follow when you create your presentation. So after you walk through the digital communication presentation details, then you're going to open up your copy of the Google Slide Makeovers. And what you're going to be doing, these two slides here are samples. So what you're going to do where it says before, you are going to, on the slide, you're going to go up here to where it says open comment history, and you're going to say comment. And I want you to make a comment. You can do it just on the word before for the whole slide. That's fine. I want you to comment what's wrong with this slide. So what I see here, there is too much white space. The words are small. No words stand out. And images would make the slide better. Make the slide look more engaging or interesting. So you need to put at least 3 things how the slide can be improved. And I'd say adding color would make it better. So I comment, again, on the word before. So I'm going to look at the slide, and what you should do is right-click on the slide and press duplicate. And then what I'm going to do is I can go ahead and say, all right, delete the word before, because this is my after example. I'm going to go ahead and center my text. This is my title. I'm also going to give it an interesting font. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to go ahead and add a slide background. So if I click on the background, I can say background, and I can make my slide maybe a gray color, and then go back in here. It looks like it has a white highlighter. I'm going to say, you know what? I want it transparent, and I want to move this over to the left. What is a volcano? Then I also want to highlight this text and say transparent. I want to split this text up. So I'm going to copy this and delete it, make this box smaller, and then I'm going to paste my other text and move this box down. So now I have 2 boxes. And I'm also going to say, so this is about a chimney or event magma within the Earth's crust. So I'm going to find a picture, and let's do this. Let's say insert image, search the web. So I'm going to search the web for a volcano image. Volcano diagram to show the different pieces. Oh, that's in a different language. Let's try again. Insert image, search. A diagram with labels. So this looks informative here. So here, a volcano is a rock or a chimney. I'm gonna move my text so it's not getting cut off. Maybe move this over here. I'm still kind of playing around with it. So let me see. Maybe I'm gonna move my text to the middle. I like how this image actually already has labels. Let me move this to the bottom and then maybe make this bigger and do 2 different sections here. Or a chimney, maybe I can vent or a chimney. I can make that bold and then maybe make it a different color, as long as it's not hard to read. I think that's kind of hard to read. Maybe a darker red. It's a venter chimney that connects molten rock or magma from within the Earth's crust to the surface. So here, what is a volcano? The volcano includes the surrounding cone of erupted material. And you know what, maybe to make it interesting, I click on my image and I'm gonna add a border and maybe use my red. I'm gonna make sure these are even by using my arrow keys to line them up, and then maybe move both of these over. So here I've separated my text. I've highlighted words that are interesting or made them set apart. I've added an image. This is one example of a before, and this is another this is before. I said there's too much white space, the words are small, no words stand out. So I kind of filled the slide using an image and separating my text. I highlighted words that I thought were interesting. And you know what? I think it would look better if I just deleted this and had less text. And what I would do is make this fill, and I would say, you know what, I don't need bullet points here. I'm just going to center this on my page. So it says a volcano is a venter chimney that connects molten rock from the Earth's crust to the surface. I think that's easy to see. It's descriptive. It doesn't have too much. This is another after sample. So they did a really nice job using diagrams. They kind of kept both of the pieces of text, which is really nice. And then they have a lot of good descriptions. You'll notice the slide has color. It's really clear and engaging. The words are big enough. There's good contrast color between the background and the foreground. So these are two examples of an after. So what you are going to do, your job is to edit the following slides. There's 4 slides. Your text should be chunked, easy to read. You don't want big paragraphs. You should use spaces to break text up, so spread things out on your page. You should limit the amount of text on a slide. You can delete and rearrange the text on a slide so you don't have too much. You should use bullet points to organize your text. Again, if you need it, if you have enough text to use a bullet point. You should use images to support the ideas on your slide. So for some of these slides, I don't want you to delete all of it. I want you to keep a majority of the text. You can edit it as you think is necessary. So go through, here's before, before, before. Again, what you'll do is right click on the before and duplicate it when you're ready to make the after. So click on the before, click here on before, and then you're going to press comment to tell me for each of the slides what is wrong with the slide, how it can be improved. Once you comment, then you can go and start redesigning each of the 5 slides.